Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope you're all doing well. I am coming at you this week with the most beautiful kit from Dash of Sun Designs called Ocean Breeze. I am absolutely obsessed with this kit. As you guys know, I love the nautical kits. And I am a PR girl for Dash of Sun Designs. So if you use my code ALEX10 for 10% off your order, you can have my PR freebie, which I just flashed up on the screen there. And as always, I am starting with my bottom washi. I had to do this whole plan with me as a voiceover. I have been sick for just under 2 weeks now. I got a summer cold, and it is absolutely karma because I was just saying, I didn't get hand, foot, and mouth when my kiddo had it. I didn't get it when my husband had it. I didn't get their subsequent cold. And then I got a summer cold, and it was just bonkers bananas. I took so many COVID tests, but it's definitely not COVID. It's just a cold. Which makes it almost worse. I don't know about any of you, but I absolutely forgot that you can, in fact, still get illnesses other than COVID, which again makes it a little bit worse. So I'm just putting down the bottom washi here. I really had a debate back and forth about whether or not I wanted to use the date covers on this kit. Essentially, I couldn't decide. I had a really hard time deciding. And you'll see some of my indecision here. I came in with a game plan for this kit, and I don't know, I guess I was just thinking about things, couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. So it was like there was a lot of indecision, but I did know that I left one of the florals out because that floral, if you see on the bottom right-hand corner, that would match very easily to winter spreads and anything else that we had. So I elected to keep that one out because there are 9 full boxes included in every kit. I love the boxes that Chelsea included in this kit, and honestly, I'm so excited I was able to use them. I ended up going straight across this week. I'm not sure if you can see my little checking the previous weeks about scatter, but the week before I had also gone straight across. I don't know, that's working for me lately, so let's just go with what we know. I do love a scatter though. Scatters are really nice. Yeah, so my last week in June I had done a scatter. The last week I had planned in June I had done a scatter. So that was good. This was a nice week. It was a fairly low-key week during the week, and then the weekend got quite busy because I went up to my mom's chalet every year. She has a cabin on a ski hill, and every year in July, we go up to her chalet for her birthday celebration for her birthday week. But we only went up for a weekend this year, just based on how the schedule worked out. Every kit of Chelsea's comes with these beautiful foil dividers. And I think Plans with Brit actually has a full 7 of them for her PR freebie. But I thought it was really cool to just put them under as a very much smaller divider underneath the full boxes. So I technically do have 3 headers in the kit, but I have them under the full boxes. And I did it a little bit differently this week. I think I went ahead and did all of these. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just not aware of what I'm doing. I don't know. This kit Base Laydown, it's my standard format. It's what I do. I'm very good at this one. It takes me only a few minutes to do. And I just really, really, really struggled with it today. And really this entire kit, I don't know what was my struggle, but I was very excited to plan this. I had all the ideas. This weekend, when I was up at my mom's place, I was like, oh, I've got the perfect sticker for this. This is gonna go so well. This is gonna go so well. So I was just, yeah, it's really, really, really beautiful though. It turned out really nicely, and I can't wait until you see the completed product. I was so excited because I also got to pull in a lot of my foiled stickers. Some of them that I've had since from Murdock Talks, some of them that I've just had waiting around in my extras planner. So it was really nice to be able to use all of those. I decided to do the decorative headers and then the scalloped headers at the top of the page, and then I'll keep those light blue ones. Again, those extra headers, I ended up not keeping them though. Usually I keep them for the side, but I wanted to use them in the sidebar and make them look sort of decorative. They are really beautiful. So it worked out really well. And then this is the part where I changed it up a bit. Instead of going straight across, I just did all of my, so all of my headers on one page, which I think turned out really well. And there's also a strip of just foiled, I guess a washi strip, just pure foil. And I put that on top of the headers just to give it some extra oomph at the top of the page. But as much as I absolutely love the date covers, I did think that they were too dark and they would bring down the spread just a little bit. So I ended up, I really waffled on the date covers, but I ended up using them. But I've got some stories for you this weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that. Mainly the heat. Oh my goodness, the heat is really bad right now in Ontario and Southern Ontario, where I don't even know. Northern Ontario looks pretty bad too, to be honest. But I know that a lot of places are undergoing a heat wave right now, so it's just a matter of remembering to stay cool. One of the best tips that I can give, in case anyone was interested, which they probably aren't, but take a dish towel or like a hand towel, put it into some water, put it into the freezer, like in a bag in the freezer for an hour, and then you've got sort of a frozen towel you can put around the back of your neck, and that should help cool you down a little bit. I really hope that everyone stays safe and well. Winter, I find it very easy to warm up. You can just put on more layers. But in summer, I find it hot. Very hard to cool down just because of the heat. And the heat makes me extra sleepy. I get very yawny, and then I think about yawning, and then I yawn. It's just nuts. And being pregnant in summer is a whole different ballgame to being pregnant in winter. If I do this again, then it's going to be a winter pregnancy because, oh my gosh, I can't handle that. So moving on to the sidebar, I like how my sidebar turned out this week. I wasn't the hugest fan. I struggle a little bit with Dash of Sun kits. The other ladies and Chelsea make their sidebars look so beautiful and so perfect, and I'm just not, wonderful with it, but we'll get there. So I struggled a little bit, and then I realized I wanted to pull in my currently reading script from Murdock Talks, which is like the favorite thing that I bought. I'm so glad she brought it to her shop. And I'm just using the silver foil. I think I bought it in all foils, if we're going to be totally honest about it. And I also bought it non-foiled for when I want that, but I also have the Prairie Planner version of it if I want like a pop of color, which I'm so excited. There's a Beyond Paper Flowers kit that I'm going to bring in. I cannot wait. It's going to be wonderful. So then I was like, oh God, I have to take up more space here. And I started bringing in extra headers for decorative purposes. And I was going to use the full box, and then I couldn't decide. And as I said, it was a bit of a struggle, this sidebar. I think I do move the planner up a little bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. So here I'm just putting the extra bottom washi and designing it the same way so it looks consistent all the way across, which is my favorite way of doing it. I did have extra space in there. I'm not entirely certain what I was thinking that I was going to put in there, so I ended up just making it decorative, used 2 more of the foiled headers, and then just put one of her layering stickers on top of that, just to make it look like a little seal. I don't know. I thought it looked cute. Yeah, there we are. So that is the first half of my week, the laydown of my week done. So now we move into the day by day, and I have sped this up quite a bit. I had already pulled all my stickers. I don't know, for anyone who does memory planning, please let me know in the comments down below what your opinion is on pulling stickers. I struggle with it a lot. I do go back and forth between pre-planning and memory planning. It's pretty tricky for me, just because I love how memory planning looks, and my pre-planning never quite looks the same, but I know that I'm going to have to start doing it. So what I will say about my pre-planning was I was so excited to be able to bring in so many of my extras and leftovers from my binder. It was fantastic. So I just zoomed in a little bit, and you can see that I used one of my leftover Sweet Tea Sticker Co. envelopes, as well as leftover Dash of Sun Design Happy Mail. And then, as you guys know, I like to mark groceries on the weeks that it's my turn to pay for them. And then I noted that I got Happy Mail from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. and I got Happy Mail from Simply Gilded. And you guys can see my haul just up above. I'll just link it. It's the last haul video I did, but I'll just link it as an iCard. And then I love these rectangular boxes that Chelsea has in the kit. And I think you're supposed to like do them lengthwise, so the width is at the top, but I just layered it down and put the icon there to note my husband and I watched the Stranger Things finale. We used the Coffee Monsters Co emoji. Then I used I think they're discontinued now, but YouTube sheets from Dash of Sun Designs, the bow designs. Chelsea designed all of those. And then a Fox and Pip bath icon to note my kiddo had a fun bath night. Then I didn't, there we go. I moved it down. I just used another one of the discontinued heart icons from Dash of Sun Design to note that I made an order from Michael's, and that is my new washi box. I've got a whole video coming up on that. I'm very excited for that video. I cannot wait to get that one up for you guys. And then I just used another Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to note that I had a dental cleaning. Actually went really well. I'm very proud of my dental hygiene, so that was great. And then I used some script and a paper and milk maru to note that I watered my herb garden. It was very dry. Unfortunately, it's under this little overhang from my roof, so it doesn't get rain when it does rain. Then I noted that I uploaded my memory plan with me from the week before, which was really nice. And then in a big box underneath, I used my custom script from Teddy Plans Co. of my husband and I. He took me on a date day after my dental cleaning, which was so nice. We went to Montana's. I'm not sure if people have that in the States, but we went to Montana's. It was really, really nice. That foiled script, by the way, is from Murdock Talks as well. And unfortunately, they mixed up the spice, so my husband got mild. He's not really good with spice, but it was like extra hot, and even me who loves spicy, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't eat this. So for the first time ever in my life, I told the waitress, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but the sauce is wrong. And she's like, it's okay, we'll make you a new batch. And that was fine. We didn't mind waiting. It was a date day. We got to spend more time together, so that was really nice. We didn't like ask for compensation on our bill. I know that some people do that, but they made us a whole new order. It was totally fine, and we liked the food. It was delicious though. And then I note that I bought a new laptop underneath with just an icon from the kit. And then moving up to the next day, I used a Happy Honeybee squishy. She's no longer got her shop active, but I had to note that I ordered an external hard drive because I had bought a new laptop. I needed to back up my old stuff. Lizzo Plans would be so mad at me because I have not backed up in quite some time. So really need to do it. Nothing much happened on this day until the afternoon. So I marked straight that my in-laws came for an early dinner, and it was my first, my son's first visit with his great grandpa since he was born, aside from over Zoom. So it was really exciting. Then I noted that I got Happy Mail from Amazon and Michael's. Everything came really quickly. And that is a Fox and Cactus girl with the box. I'm running low on those, so I might have to reload. Then I just used, it's from last year or the year before, the watering can emoji from like the lawn care sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I just noted that I watered my vegetables. It's been a very dry summer here. And then I used a paper and milk maru, but like the little bread, to note that I watched the Great British Baking Show season 12. We just got it here in Canada, and it was bread week. So I thought episode 3 is always bread week. So I thought that was really cute. And then next up, we're moving into the second half of this week. This is a bit piecemeal. I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to get it done because I really wanted to upload this video. Because then after I saw how the first half of the week turned out, I was very, very excited because I think it turned out really well. And I think I got the spacing, finally, I think I got the spacing nice and good for 1 week. So happy about that. I just noted with my Sweet Tea Sticker Co. script and laundry icon, which I am also, of course, running low on. The script, not so much. I just had that in my last haul, which I've already linked. But the icon, I bought more of her icons, but I do like the little laundry machines. Then I noted that I went for a longer walk on my lunch hour with a Fox and Cactus little shoe. I absolutely love it. I think it turned out very well. I don't know what I was struggling with here. Maybe the way that I had pulled the stickers, but I remembered that I had forgotten to pull the sticker that I wanted, which was my prescription sticker, which just really enraged me because I was like, I worked so hard to pull all these stickers and I didn't get it. It was so silly. So silly. So I went ahead and I used my Coffee Monster Co. prescription. I think I only have one. Maybe I got some from Sweet Tea Sticker Co., but I think I only have one prescription sticker, and that is the Coffee Monsters Co. So I use that quite a bit. But I don't really have prescriptions to pick up all that much. So I don't use them that often. So I do have a lot of them, which is good. But I had delayed getting this prescription like for quite some time, for over a week. So I needed to go pick it up, and I did, and it was good. It was just very hot. And I thought it matched the kit really nicely too. Then I just noted with the I don't know if that's a TV, but I'm using it as a computer. It was my long day at work. Unexpectedly, because my in-laws had come over the day before. Normally I do this on Wednesday, but on the Thursday I worked from 7:45 until 5 p.m. And then that evening I just used another baking sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to note that I watched even more of season 12. And I say I binged, but like for me, binging is making it through like a whole episode or an episode and a half. Like I'm not binging the same way people watch like 9 episodes a night. I don't have the capacity for that. And then we moved, and then I'm sorry, I didn't mark Friday or Thursday evening. I don't know what happened there, but I used just an early night Coffee Monsters Co. There was a lot of Coffee Monsters Co. this week. Her and Sweet Tea Sticker Co. are like my main shops that I used. So I just was so excited to be able to use this. Again, it's from like the weeding sheet and lawn care sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. But it worked perfectly here. It's just a little emoji in overalls with a spade. And then I used the harvest script from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. Oh, I hated how this S turned out, but I wanted to know that it was my first harvest. I harvested my cayennes. I was so excited. They looked so good. They were still green. And a word to the wise, even if they are green, even if they're picking them off the stem, they are still oily. And even if you wash your hands with soap, if you rub your eyes directly after, that oil will still get into your eyes. So just be aware of that. That's something that is in my life now, and that was rough. I'm not sure what's going on with the focus of my camera here. Like it was a struggle bus today. So hopefully that's a little bit better. And then I think I turned on the lights at some point too. As I said, I don't know why this was a struggle to get up the same way that it was. Then I just noted that I went out for coffee this day. I dropped my kid off at daycare Thursday, Fridays. My husband takes him the rest of the week. So I went to coffee time. I don't know if you have that in the States, or definitely not in the UK, but and Europe actually. But in Canada, coffee time used to be huge. There's like one location left. It's right by my house, and it was open very early in the morning. And then I filmed and edited my haul video. It was very short. Then below, I'm just using another Fox and Cactus icon to note that I packed for the cabin. Then I used a paper and milk Maru, and I absolutely love it when the car faces the right direction that we're going. I don't know why. So I just noted that we had a long drive to the cabin because it was Friday and traffic and going up north in Canada. That's just what happens. And then I noted that we went to bed very late, including my kiddo that night. So that was a bit rough. for everybody. And then the next day was such a fun day. So the first thing is I used another one of those Fox and Cactus icons to note that my mom and my kiddo and I went for a really nice long morning walk. It was really fun. And then after that, I was kind of struggling with what I wanted to do, but I ended up using a half box, and I have these fantastic sandcastles from Fox and Pip. So I just noted that we played there are 2 reservoirs near my mom's cabin. So we played at the beach at the lower reservoir, and it was really fun. We probably got a little bit too much sun, but it was a great time. And then I noted with the Paisley Prints Co pillow that my kiddo had a 3-hour nap. He was wiped. The walk was long. The playing at the beach was long. We went on a car ride. Like, it was crazy. So he had a 3-hour nap. Then we went to the pool, and my kiddo, who has been so terrified of water, went in, and not only did he go in, he got so brave. He was like jumping off the edge of the pool to mama and to my mom. It was really gratifying because we've been working on this for a while. So I got to use finally the Coffee Monsters Co. floaty in the flamingo. We didn't bring the flamingo with us. It was 6 foot. It would have taken up half the pool, but it was really exciting. We'll use it. Then I noted that we played cornhole, and my kiddo, who has never played it before, absolutely loved it as well. And that was really fun. And then he had a later bedtime. And then my mom had some friends over, and she cooked the dinner because she loves cooking. And she made the most amazing dinner. And I just used the balloon icons from the kit. And then finally, on Sunday, I shouldn't move the planner down a little so you can see. I just noted that we did another morning walk. That was really fun. I used one of the decorative scalloped headers to note that we went in the pool again, and it was even more fun the next day. So that was really good. So I think he's into swimming now. He gets it. Just a great time. And I used a Maru. This is an older version, so I don't know if Paper and Milk will be coming out with a new version. And then I noted that we went to this taco truck. So if you are by Side Launch Brewery in Collingwood, Ontario, there's a taco truck outside of it called Mamacita Taqueria. And oh my gosh, it is the best taco I've ever had, including Mexico. It was like amazing. It was just amazing. Then I noted that I just had dinner at my mom's, and we just had leftovers for dinner, nothing special, but I wanted to use an icon from the kit, so I just used the wine glass. Then, beyond that, I noted that someone stole all 20 of my tomatoes. So I was gone for literally less than 48 hours, and every single one of my 20 tomatoes was gone. I have worked so hard to cultivate those, guys. I was so upset. It was like the worst. So I just used a shocked Paper and Milk Maru, and then I had to water the rest of my plants, who were very upset. It was very, very, very hot. And then I just used a planet with stickers to note that my husband and I had a really lovely time just watching TV together. So this is the completed spread. I forgot to fill out Sunday, so I'll have to do that before I take pictures, but I think it turned out beautifully. I really enjoyed filming this all for you guys. I still am waffling about the headers, but I decided in the end, date covers rather, that I wouldn't use them. I love how this turned out. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Toodles!